Good evening all. We are welcome to the tutorials with Farmer the School Board. Today we'll take a look at English language. In our last class, I think only one person was here. You guys missed. Child. You guys missed a lot. We concluded with clauses, okay? I think the last one we did was adverbial clause, right? I think she was the only one there. And we gave different examples. We extracted a lot of sentences and we were able to, determine the independent clauses in those sentences and their functions. And that was a nice one. That's why I give this assignment, so that you be able to do what? So solve it. I will not solve. Read. Why didn't you come on Saturday? Last Saturday. Why didn't you come? Sorry, Wednesday. Why didn't you come? Madam.
So last Wednesday we are here.
When did you start? Last 2 weeks.
Yes.
When did you start? You?
Last week.
Last week Wednesday.
No, now Saturday.
Okay. When did you start lesson here?
This thing. It's last 2 weeks. It's not last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks Saturday.
She was here last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks Saturday.
No.
We are here last 2 weeks Wednesday.
Making it the second week instead of
Today being Wednesday.
No, Saturday will make it 2 weeks.
Okay, this thing was done when? Last 2 weeks Wednesday. Last 2 weeks Wednesday. 30. When did you start? Which? Okay, you didn't start on time. Sorry, I don't know. But why didn't you? But I told you. Okay, you don't have access to internet. Child. I don't know what to. I can't be going back now. I can't be going to and fro all the time. It's not a good way. I don't know what to do. Just see what to do. Just go and look for a table that has clauses and read it. Or ask your mom, collect your phone, your phone, beg her, she will agree. Listen to the. I think we've done clauses up to 2 or 3 times. Go to how to start something on YouTube, right? Go to my YouTube channel. If you go to my YouTube channel, you go to playlist. You see different subjects. Go to English. Click English. You see about you see some topics and clauses. You can. Had it been you be here on Saturday when I'll be doing review, better. But to not be here now, we cannot continue like that. Sorry. So for those that are meant to be here and are not here, I'm not saying sorry to you. She's the one I'm saying sorry to. The likes of Michael and his children. I'm not saying sorry to you. Go and that's why I record this, because I know that this will happen. I know that some people will not come to class. That's why I'm recording this. So after now, I'll post this one to go there and listen to them. Then before maybe before you do the assignment, listen to those clauses. I think we've done 2 lectures or so in clauses. Listen to the clauses. When you are done, you'll be able to answer this question. Or you can also consult other textbooks. Today we are entering phrases. Today we are entering what phrases? By definition, what is a phrase? What is a phrase? What is a phrase? A phrase. Sorry, our reference book for today is Catch Up English Language for SSC and UME by Professor Peter Okebukola et al. Professor Peter is the coordinator. Which edition is it? This is Anyway, 2015 reprint, sha. All right, let's continue. Let's look at what is a phrase. Group of what? Incomplete. What made them to not income? What made them to not have incomplete? If that is the case, why don't they have incomplete meaning as you said? No what? Finite verb. There are no finite verb. Okay. You can simply say that a phrase is a group of related words with no what, with no subject and a predicate. A phrase is a group of related words with no what, subject and a what, predicate. Look at these words. Look at these phrases. Sometimes two or more words may combine, no subject. Hope you know what is a predicate. In a sentence, we have what? The subject and the what? Predicate. And the predicate is made up of what? And the what? And verb, right? Is it clear now? Is it clear? Sentence, subject, predicate. Predicate is inside predicate. You now see subject and verb and the what? Object. Am I communicating? As the case may be. Now look at this thing now. Look at this group of words. Good enough. Good enough. This thing. Good enough. What does it mean? Good enough. What's good enough? No subject, no what? Predicate. This is a phrase. Am I communicating? This is a what? A phrase. Now look at another one. The tall man. The tall what? Man. The what? Tall man. In the class. These are phrases. In the what? In the class. On the table. By the time we go deeper, you understand that this thing belongs to different types of what? Phrases, okay? We'll take the one after the other. You say something like, very quickly. Very what? Quickly. These things are what? Phrases. This is a word, this is a word, this is a word, this is a word. They are what? Combined together, it forms a what? A phrase. Are we together? Are we together? Very is an adverb. Two of us. Quickly. Quickly is here an adverb? Quickly. Quickly. Quick. Quick is what? 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 Quick is the quick a verb?
It's based on how it was used in the sentence.
Quick has to be a verb.
Quick. Quick. Quick is a qualifier, true of us. It qualifies something. It's not a verb. It can be a verb. Am I communicating? Quick. Fast. Quick. This is the adjectives. True of us. True of us. True of us. There's something is qualified. There's a noun is qualifying. Eh? I thought you said that verb.
So, but quickly is an adverb.
Yes, yes. Wait, sorry, you said adjective, that quick is adjective. Is that what you
I
said?
was saying verb first. I said quickly was an adjective.
No, quickly is not adjective. But quick is what? Adjective. Quickly is an adverb. Now see adverb. You can come get to form a what? A phrase. True or false? True or false? Now, look at another one. In the morning. In the morning. Huh? What happened in the morning? You sleep in the morning. Now, these things are what? These things are what? Phrases.
So that means they don't have a complete sentence.
A complete sentence.
Yes.
They don't have to be a sentence. They don't have to be a sentence. In fact, in fact, phrases also perform. In fact, let me tell you the truth. When it comes to phrases are just, they perform the same function as words. The only thing that they appear in groups. Phrase is just a group of words. Am I complicating? If they are acting like as an adjective, they become adjectival words. Phrase. Instead of calling them adjective, you know, if you say adjective is a word, right? And because they are in group performing as adjective and no subject, no predicate, they become adjectival words. Phrase. But if they are independent, if they're dependent clause, you know, a clause has a subject, has what? Predicate. True or false? In clause, now if they are clause, they become what? Adjectival word clause. Am I communicating? Now, I think there's one question. Okay, don't worry. Let's continue. When we get to the.
2 questions.
Huh?
2 questions.
Did what?
You said we repeat 20 phrase.
2 questions. Which question is that?
The big question is how we can solve this problem.
The big question is what?
How we can solve this problem, and the fact that we tendered a formal apology made no difference to me.
No, we'll just keep it for now. Let's go to when we start looking at examples. We can sort that one out. When we are done, we'll actually you to identify. When I'm done with phrase, I'll bring it out. You should identify where they belong to. Okay. Now let's finish what we have. Now let's go to types of what? Phrases and their function. Types of phrases and their what? Function. I think I have mentioned here now that phrases also perform the functions of the word, different word classes, right? Good. So these are types of phrases. We have noun phrase. No, writing it on the board. We have what? Noun phrase. We have verb phrase, verb phrase, verb. We have noun phrase, the noun phrase, the verb phrase. We have the prepositional phrase, the prepositional phrase. We also have the adjective phrase or adjectival phrase. Adjective phrase, anyone? Adjective phrase. Then we have adverb what? Phrase. I mentioned how many now? 5, right? Right? Noun phrase, verb phrase, prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase. I prefer calling them adverbial phrase. I prefer calling them adjectival phrase, okay? Now, let's go. Let's look at, now let's pick them one after the other. Let's take them one after the other. Let's look at noun phrase. So as I said before now, a noun phrase performs the function of what? Now, the only difference is that it's not a word. Okay? It's not a what? A word. It's just a group of words. No subject, no word, predicate. But it performs the function of a what? Of a noun. That's the basic thing you need to do what? No. So the key word is in a noun phrase, is a noun. Know that point. The key word in a noun phrase is a what? A noun plus other words that are there to modify it. Okay? The key word in a noun phrase is a noun with other words that modify it. Look at this thing now. Look at this one now. Something like this. Our English teacher. Our English what? Teacher. Our English teacher is a noun phrase. Are we together? Our English what? Teacher. Now tell me, what is the key? What is the key word there? What is the key word there? It's teacher, not English. Remove English. Is our teacher, right? Can you say our English? Can you say our English? Hey, our English. But if you are if you don't want to tell somebody that this person is your English, you can say, oh, he's our teacher. Three of us. He's our what? Teacher. Is when you want to specifically tell the person the type of teacher the person is to you. You now add the modifier English teacher, and the modifier there is that English there is what? Even though English is a noun, right? Is English a noun or adjective? But here is modifying the word teacher. It's acting as what? Adjective, right? True of us. It's adjectival in function. True of us. Yes. True of us. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? Our English teacher. Next one is your book. Your book. Your book. Your book is a noun phrase. There are many of them. The tall boy. The tall boy. What is the key word there? Boy, right? Other things that I'll try to modify the word. They is just being definite, right? Tall is adjective, right? Everything there point towards the what? The boy. So the key word there is the boy. So the tall boy is a phrase. Am I communicating? It's a noun word phrase. Okay, look at it now. Look at it now. You may, maybe if the Chukwu is a tall boy, you know already that Chukwu is a tall boy now. And you know the Chukwu now. I'll just say the tall boy is my student. The tall boy is my what? Student. I can also say Izuchukwu is my student. But hoping that if I say the tall boy, you already know the person I'm talking about. His name may be Izuchukwu. I can say Izuchukwu is my what? Is my student. Now Izuchukwu there is subject, right? Right? Now if you replace Izuchukwu is a word which is a noun, a name of a person. If you replace Izuchukwu with the tall boy, won't he enter? Is acting as what? Subject of the words. The tall boy now as a group of words. A group of words is acting as a what? Subject of the words. True of us. True of us. Now if you now, because you replace that Izuchukwu with the tall boy, it becomes, that's what makes the noun word phrase. Does it make sense to you now? Does it make sense? Okay, let's continue. So when we treated the noun with all the functions of noun phrase also performs all the functions of what? Now, I mentioned subject now, right? A noun act as a subject, right? It also acts as a direct object. Noun phrase can act as a direct object. A noun act as an indirect object. Noun phrase can also act as what? Indirect object. A noun can also act as a subject complement, right? This can also act this in the same way. Many of them, even as prepositional complement. By the time we go to prepositional phrase, you understand what I mean by prepositional what? Complement. It's kind of reason that you guys were not there when we treated now in the other class, but all these things are online. Go and do what? Go and burn your data and give me views and share with your friends. I'm doing it because apart from it's not only you I'm teaching anywhere. I'm teaching other people that care to spend their data wisely. But for my students, if you miss any lecture, you don't have to be afraid. That's what is making counsel to get mind. But once she misses class, you just go and collect her daddy's phone and go and listen to the lectures. So it's good. Apart from that, I'm not saying that you should be missing your class, but at least something may happen. Okay, you can actually go and watch it or listen to it so that you don't get lost when you come to what. In fact, that's what it should be, safe. If you miss class, for you to be able to meet up in the next class, try and do what? Listen to it so that it will help you to know exactly what you did and be self-explanatory, because the speaker spoke from the heart, not when you listen to someone that speaks from the heart, you understand it better. True of us. All right, let's continue, please, so we don't waste our time. What's time? 5 minutes to go. Hey, and we are saying noun phrase. Now, let's look at this. Is what noun phrase. Just know that all the functions of noun phrase can do what. But the only thing is that it's not a single word. Once you see, listen carefully. Once you see one or two words acting as a noun, and these two words, if you bring them out, they almost have no meaning. True of us, they are what? Is a what? Noun what? Phrase. As a group, is a noun what? Phrase. Okay, let's look at verb phrase. Verb phrase. There's one we call phrasal verbs, but that one is phrasal. Who have heard about phrasal verb here? But that one has some element of idiomat. It doesn't convey a straight meaning, right? That one is different from verb what? Phrase. We have phrasal verb. It doesn't convey a direct meaning. They mean something. Am I communicating? So let's not confuse it with what? Verb what? Phrase. Now let's continue. What is a verb phrase? Of course, just as we see in the, listen carefully, just as we see in the, just as we discussed, or we saw in the noun phrase. In verb phrase, listen carefully. In verb phrase, in noun phrase, we say that the noun phrase has the what? The main what? The key word and the other one, the modifiers. Here now, a verb phrase is made up of what? The lexical verb. Verb itself, with one or more auxiliary what? Verbs. And they act as a group. They work together, okay? We have the lexical verb is there, then one or more what? Auxiliary what? Verbs. We have the lexical verbs and one or more auxiliary what? Verbs. Let me ask a question. Look at this. May do. I think that in our last class, there's something that looked like that. Was sleeping. Right? Is it was sleeping or is sleeping? That's a state that You became confused. We're like, which one now is it modifying? What is it? Which one now? What are we going to do about it? Can you remember? Don't worry. I know you don't remember. Now, now let's go. Now, listen carefully. Now, I said that a verb phrase consists of the lexical verb and one or more what? Auxiliary what? Verb. Look at this. Look at this expression. Look at this. May do. I may do the hair today. Shebi, that's what you want you to speak. Don't you that okay? Eliminate doesn't know what is making hair now. I may make my hair today. I may make my hair today. May make now. May and make, which one is lexical verb? And which one is auxiliary? Oh yeah. Which one is auxiliary and which one is the lexical verb? Make is what? Make. May. You said make. You said what? You said what? You know, may I made there's sound like you confusing me. Okay, say M-A-Y, spell it. Let me know what you're saying. Is auxiliary verb here? You go. May is auxiliary verb. Make is auxiliary verb. This is auxiliary is what? Good. May and make. May is helping what? Make. Okay? Good. Now let me so this is a phrase. This is a phrase. Where? Okay. Yes. I may come, he may come, I may come, he may come tomorrow. May and come, which one is main? Let's go verb. Come is what? Lexical, right? Auxiliary is what? May, might, blah 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 can start changing, but auxiliary there is what? May. The lexical verb there is what? Come. Is it clear now? Good. So look at another one. Has done. The main verb now. We have main verb and auxiliary verb. Forget all this. You know. Hello. Are you aware? Listen carefully. Are you aware that word classes? We call them word classes or call them parts of speech, right? Or call them lexical terms or items. Lexical terms or items. That's another name for parts of speech or classes of words. Am I communicating? We call them lexical items or lexical terms. So if you say lexical verb, it means the verb itself go as you are the main verb, okay? Am I communicating? Good. Now let's continue. Look at this one. It says has done. Remember that this is the main verb, right? Lexical, may. Has done. Are you aware that done is a verb is verb do? Are you aware? Done is verb what? Do, right? So has done. So which one is main lexical verb and which one is auxiliary verb? Then has is what? Answer. Has is what? That's why you are here now, and we are clarifying it now. Has is what? Has done.
Has auxiliary.
Done is what? Lexical. Has done is a phrase. It's a verb what? phrase. Are we together? Are we together? Good. Now, is doing. Is doing. Is doing. Doing is what? Lexical, right? Is what? Auxiliary. So is doing is a verb what? Phrase. You must also have more than one auxiliary verb. Hope you know. Are you aware? May have done. May have done. Identify the lexical verb and auxiliary. How many auxiliary verbs are there? What are they? May and have, and one lexical verb. Is it clear now? May have done. You can also have up to three. Let's go. 3 auxiliary verbs. Are you aware? Now hear this one. May have been doing. May have been doing. May have been doing. It shock you. Don't worry, this is not a verb as a lexical term. We are just trying to talk about, we are talking about what? Verb phrase. So let us not go deep into that. So now, look at now. So where this thing now appears, where this appears now, you should be able to identify whether it's a verb phrase or not. 3 of us. Can you do that?
So please, I have a question.
Ask.
That in noun phrase, is it possible to have the same auxiliary verb and lexical verb, or just the
You mean a noun phrase? Whether you can have what?
this auxiliary and lexical verb?
Look at this thing. Most of these things are important. Like, did you see anything verb there?
So this one is peculiar to just
You know, see, you know, verb is so powerful. Hope you know. In a sentence, are you aware? Are you aware? So powerful. In a sentence. It's so powerful in a sentence. In fact, it is highly predicative. He is the head of the predicate. 3 of us. 3 of us. 3 of us. Watch here. There are nothing like verb here. You may see. In fact, most of the phrases you see, most of them you. In fact, preposition appear more in what phrases most of the time. Then you also see adjectives there, adverb. You rarely have you. Anyway, by the time we solve more examples, you understand what I'm saying, okay? It pains me that you will soon go back to school. Why is it playing? Okay. What's time? Is it time? Hey, Achi, what is it now? Why are you so in a hurry to go?
And you asked us if it's time. I said yes.
I ask you, and you singular answered. You plural didn't answer. I ask you plural, and you singular answered. That means you singular is looking for something.
I'm not looking for anything.
You're looking for excuse to go home.
I answered your question.
Are you tired? Are you tired?
I'm not tired.
So let's continue now.
I'm Friday.
All right. I made a promise that I will not keep you till beyond 6 p.m. And I will stick to that promise. Please do this assignment. In your school, do you have access to internet in your school?
Sir, yes, sometimes.
But they don't allow you to use phone.
No.
But some people still use it. They hide shit.
No.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
They hide shit.
They hide the word.
You hide. You have phone in your school.
Jesus, no.
You don't have. Also, it's not Jesus.
No.
What did Jesus do to you?
Give me phone. I know.
You have phone. You were phone at school.
Yes.
But some people have it in school. Many people they hide.
They will hide.
I've been doing WhatsApp. They will do what with it? Bombing. Yahoo. Secondary school Yahoo. Okay now. Hey, maybe they do Yahoo to their fellow students. they will take their pocket money. Maybe they want to double their pocket money. They will eat their pocket money. Okay now. So hi. I think we stop here. Please, in our next class we continue with prepositional phrase. Then I'll organize a lot of examples, prepare examples, so we can actually appreciate this better. All right, any question? You don't ask any question again. You're tired. All right, thank you very much for your attention. God bless you.